Hi, everybody. It's Debbie Hoffman with HIR Insurance Agency, bringing you another little tidbit of information that people ask us about all the time. And I tell you what, it's a whole different animal. It's dental insurance. So, should you have it? Why should you have it? And the list goes on and on. We're kind of used to being in this employer group bubble with dental insurance. When you work for a company, if they provide it, life is good. It has $1,000 or $1,500 maximum out of pocket. There's no waiting period. It's usually like Delta Dental or one of the big ones, MetLife Dental, that have a very, very wide network of providers, right? And then let's say you leave the company and you go on to Cobra, and then you come off of Cobra. Now what do? Well, then you have to look for individual insurance, and it's not quite the same as the group insurance. So there's a couple of things that you want to be really aware of. It took me a long time to learn this, and I'm an insurance agent. And that is if your dentist is not in network, not if they take the plan. That's not the verbiage. You don't ever ask a provider if they take your plan because it's probably a PPO. Yes, they would take it, but they're going to bill it as out of network, right? So you want to ask, are you in network with this particular company or network? Now, if they are not, some dentists only take, Delta Premier and nothing else. Or they don't take anything at all. A lot of them we're coming across nowadays don't take anything at all. What are you going to do? Well, there are plans that you can get, PPO plans, that will pay very well on out of network. And here's the verbiage you want to look for. You want to ask the company if their out of network is paid as MAC or reasonable and customary or usual and customary. MAC is basically a percentage of what they are going to pay an in-network dentist. Reasonable and customary, on the other hand, is they look at your whole zip code where the dentist is located, and maybe that crown in that area might cost $2,000, whereas maybe in another smaller town, someplace in another city or state, may only cost $1,200. So reasonable and customary in your area would give you the biggest bang for your buck if you have to have any major work done. I also want to tell you about another little tidbit of information that a lot of people don't even realize with their plans. Find out if they have implant coverage. If they do, ask, is it just for the crown of the implant, or do they cover all of the other areas like the post and things? And then most dental companies have something called the missing tooth clause. What that means is if you get your plan and you don't have that tooth there, or even if it's just the stud in your mouth, they're not going to pay for the implant. So there are a lot of plans out there. We know them pretty much all because we've been dealing with this for so long. And again, I needed to learn it because I wanted dental insurance for myself. And it was a huge learning experience. So give us a ring, 323-455-4961. We'd be glad to help walk you through the process, find out what's important to you, like who your dentist is, do you need any major work now? And by the way, one of these little third gotchas is with individual insurance. They usually don't cover everything the first year, anything the first year. So you got to be real careful if you're going to get any major work done and your plan doesn't cover anything. On the other side of that coin, there is one company that we know of that will pay a percentage, a smaller percentage the first year. And then guess what? You go into second year coverage January 1st. So you can go from 25% the first year to 50%. If you got your plan December 2nd, and January 1st is coming up, you can get some done then, and then you go right into 50% January 1st. We know who that is, so you just need to call us, and then we'll find out information. And by the way, it does not cost you one red cent more to go through us than it does if you would do all the research on your own and do it yourself. So why would you do that? Just give us a call. We look forward to talking with you.